Welcome back. I'm Casey Campbell. This is the Casey Campbell podcast. We are pleased to be joined by Grand Blanc football's Hunter Ames and Dylan Hertzberg. How's it going, guys?
We're good. How you doing?
Doing well. So, of course, the Grand Blanc made some history this weekend. Of course, their first regional title ever as they go into their first state semifinal game this weekend against Rochester Ames at Howell High School on Saturday. Dylan, I'll start with you. What has it been like around Grand Blanc this week? Because, as I said before, Grand Blanc's on a little bit of a high right now. I mean, state title in basketball, state title in baseball, and now this.
Yeah, no, I think the energy's just been up, and I think there's a lot of support just for the football team and for the community. And I feel like we're doing a lot for the community, like this past year, like you said, with football and baseball and basketball too. And we're kind of bringing a lot of spotlight to Grand Blanc right now. And I think the whole community is just kind of rallying behind all of us.
Yeah. Okay. Either one of you can take this one. What has it been like this? What has it been like this season? Because I know you've been highly ranked, highly anticipated. Everyone's kind of just waiting for this season to happen. And then just tell me what it's been like to get through, to be a part of just overall the experience.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, during summer lifts and all that, we really told each other, like, take one game at a time. You can't overlook teams. You can't fall into trap games because every team's good. And then just take game by game in the playoffs and hopefully get to that state championship.
Yeah, for sure. Go into, like, what's been the biggest highlight of the season so far, you think?
I don't know if there's been necessarily like one specific highlight. I think it's kind of like Hunter said, we went like game by game, like getting everything done, like worrying about it 1 week at a time. But obviously, like, I think being undefeated, like making history and stuff like that, like the first 11 notes, even school history, the first team to win regionals in school history and stuff like that. So I think those are probably some of the biggest highlights, is just making history for the first time.
Yeah, for sure. Going into this weekend's game, what are you guys feeling? What's kind of the mindset? What's practice been like for all this?
Yeah, it's crazy because obviously Final Four, every team's going to be super good. You have to always come play your best game because now it's win or go home. And Rochester Ames, really good coach team, really good defense, really good quarterback, and that's committed to Alabama for baseball. So I just think that we're going to have to come to practice every day, compete, and hopefully get that win on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. Overall, I mean, for the both of you, what has it kind of really been like in terms of just, really everything going on? What's it been like during school and all that? I mean, pretty much everyone's excited.
Yeah, no, I think there's been a lot of support through, like, whether it's your peers and your classmates or it's teachers and stuff like that. And you just know that they're supporting you through all your games and they're making sure, like, that you're good to go for your games. And I think it's just really there's a lot more support, like, with everybody else and like rallying behind you, like, as a community, really.
Okay. Okay. I probably should have said this earlier, but Dylan is a kicker and the punter. He's on the right. Hunter is a quarterback and he's in the red on the left. So I probably should disclaim that. But overall, I just for the both of you, how do you get ready for these kinds of games?
Yeah, for me, it's more like a mental side of it. Obviously, watching film, knowing coverages and all that. But when it comes down to game day, for me, it's just getting ready, get focused by yourself and visualizing success.
Okay.
And I would say the same kind of thing is just like as a kicker punter, like it's obviously a little bit different type of the game. Like you're not out there every play like a quarterback is and stuff like that. So I think I would agree with Hunter. It's like a lot of my preparation for the game and throughout the whole week is a lot of mental, and it's just making sure, like, envisioning what you're doing before you actually do it. So it's stuff like that and just getting ready and not focusing on so much of the negatives and just making sure that everything you got going on is going to help your team win.
All right. All right. I think that's going to do it. Guys, thank you so much, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.